Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks everyone for joining this important webinar on a very short notice. My name is Adnan. I am your host and moderator for today's webinar. Thank you again for taking the time to join us today as we talk about powering household solutions. The purpose of this webinar is to invite multiple Verasol approved manufacturers to this webinar and provide an opportunity to them to present their solar home solutions in the form of short pitch targeted to local distributors and importers. We have also invited local suppliers to this webinar who are keen to enter into a business relationship with Verasol approved product manufacturers. Two leading MFIs in Sindh, Safco and Sardeep Microfinances are also here to see the different products offering which may fit their clients' need. I would also like to thank Mr. Ibrar Khatak, who is representing the World Bank. Please feel free to drop questions on the topic or share your struggles and experiences. We will answer your questions by the end of each presentation. I will collect the most appropriate questions so we can answer them for you at the end of the session. Also, don't worry about making notes immediately, since we will send the sessions recording and presentations by presentations your way by early next week. We have 10 companies presenting their product offerings today. I will invite each of those companies who have shared their presentations with us. Each company will be given 5 minutes to deliver their short pitch. For the heads up, local solar suppliers and microfinance providers are also participating in this webinar. As promised, I would like to start with the detailed information on the Sindh Solar Energy Project. Let me pull up my presentation. The electricity assess rate in Pakistan is highly uncertain, but there are likely to be a significant assess gaps in rural areas. The most recent census in 2017 indicates that there are over 32 million households in the country, and NEPRA reports just under 23 million household connections, 12 which means an electricity rate of over just 74%. In Sindh province, as we are working in Sindh, so especially I will highlight this in the Sindh province, where the project is being implemented, the energy assess rate is below 39. In the absence of a decent electricity service, Pakistani households estimated $2.3 billion annually on alternative lighting product services such as kerosene, gaslight, and battery-powered torches. With likely assessed deficit in both the availability and quality of electricity supply, has the potential to be large market for SHS at the time when commercial provisions of such systems is starting to take off. However, Pakistan's SHS market is characterized as early stage, with the only limited adoption of high quality solar home systems and pay-as-you-go technology. Despite a potential market size of 22 million households, to counter this, the World Bank has financed the Sindh government through Sindh Energy Department to implement Sindh Solar Energy Project in Sindh province that will provide partial grants to 200,000 households for the purpose of solar home systems packed with DC fan from private sector suppliers. The $100 million World Bank loan includes a $30 million component that is being used to subsidize the 40% of the cost of the typical solar home system and is available to qualify suppliers only. Administered by the government of Sindh, the component 3 of the project is being deployed in prioritized area with low or no electricity to no access to electricity. Sindh Solar Energy Project has adopted lighting global version standards contained in IEC TS 62257-9-5 for qualifying solar home systems up to 350 watts. A comprehensive survey was conducted before the launch of the project, and it was reported there is a recognized need for solar home systems that could run 3 LED lights, a pedestal DC fan of 18 inches consuming 80 to 20 watts, or a DC ceiling fan consuming 28 to 30 watts, and could charge a couple of mobile phones after 1 day of charging. After deliberation with technical experts, a solar home system consisting of 80 watts solar panel and 18H or 24H lithium-ion battery will be able to meet the minimum energy requirements and performance standards to set for the solar home system. The project is also supporting qualified suppliers with the consumer awareness, social mobilization activities with the help of a firm in selected areas for demand maturation. The targeted awareness campaigns are being delivered with the consultation of local suppliers and MFIs. A 360-degree approach has been adopted for sensitizing awareness in targeted communities. Below the line activities includes mobile van exhibition, women's group meetings with help of NGOs and MFIs. Awareness events in schools and retailers. Above the line activities includes advertisements in print and electronic media and local cable TV channels. The project has also established a call center which has a very effective lead management system. All leads generated are being shared with the suppliers on daily basis. The project was launched in 2021 but was halted due to outbreak of COVID-19 and other political issues. In the first phase, 10 local suppliers have been qualified through a strong pre-qualification process. Due to a long delay in the project implementation, most of the qualified suppliers have lost their interest and have become non-responsive. Only few suppliers are presently supplying on the project, and there is a strong need to involve more suppliers to meet the target of supplying 200,000 solar systems. Very few Verasol suppliers are participating in our project through their local partners and distributors. The project ends in September 2022. Hence, multiple suppliers are required, and for this purpose, this market webinar is being organized with the manufacturers, local suppliers, FX financial institutions, microfinance providers, and the World Bank. The aim is to invite multiple Verasol approved manufacturers to this webinar and provide an opportunity to them to present their solar home systems in the form of short pitch targeted to local distributors and importers. We have also invited many local potential suppliers to this webinar. The next step would be to establish linkages between the companies presenting today and the local suppliers. We are also thankful to leading microfinance providers attending this webinar. These microfinance providers are already financing solar home solutions to their clients and have been dealing with the Verasol or Lighting Global certified products for last few years. Last but not the least, the project has also the linkages to ongoing and or planned initiatives on renewable on renewable energy by other development partners. SSEP has established strong linkages with Pakistan Microfinance Investment Company and German Development Bank KfW has launched a program in Pakistan called Prime that aims to support the financing of Parasol and Lightning Global certified Pico, PV and solar home system package with appliances for households through microfinance. An amount of euro 50 million is earmarked for on lending to MFIs and solar product vendors, ensuring delivery of a responsible financing mechanism. KMIC's partner microfinance providers have active presence in almost all the selected districts where Sindh Solar Energy Project has been launched. The aim is to facilitate linkages between MFIs and the suppliers, and the remaining 60% of the total price of the system could be financed by MFIs in that particular area. I would like to stop now and we'll move to another most important feature of the webinar, which is allowing Verasol suppliers to presenting their product offerings. I will like to invite Mr. Kim to present their product offerings. Over to you, Mr. Kim. Please, Mr. Kim.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes, please. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Kim, please. You are audible to us. Mr. Kim from Sinoware Technology, please start your presentation of your product.
I can see something, but I cannot see the video. I cannot show you our products in image. That's a problem. Let me see. Maybe we go to next, but the video is stopped by the administrator.
Okay, let me allow you to start your video.
Okay, let me give you.
Please close your screen.
Yes, please.
Thank you.哎，你能看得到吗？我看不到啊，我的视频看不到啊。
这边可以啊，我这边在电脑上。
但我的视频怎么看不到啊？这里。
要不用这个？
这个因为我看，但是你那个图片看不到。有摄像头哦，看到了，看到了。Okay, thank you. I can see you now.
Thank you. Please share your screen and.
Mr. Kim, please share your screen or your presentation and start the presentation. We're already very late.
Mr. Kim, we can't hear you.
Mr. Kim has already shared his presentation. So why don't you pull up his presentation and ask him to present from the presentation?
Yes, I've shared just again his presentation. Please, Mr. Kim, you may start your presentation from my shared screen.
Or if he's having issues, so can we move to another presenter?
Mr. Kim, if you want, you may give us a presentation later on. If you don't mind, we can allow the second participant to.
Okay, maybe later. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I would like to request Mr. Jackson from Shenzhen Power Oak Newer Co Limited to present his presentation, please.
Hello, everyone. This is Jack from Power Oak Shenzhen. Now I will start my presentation. 1 minute.
Sure.
I'm trying to share my screen, but it indicates it's prohibited.
स्क्रीन बंद करो तो शेयरिंग खत्म करो.
Hello, Mr. Jack.
Yeah.
If you want, you can share your presentation if you want.
But it indicates it's prohibited for me to share my screen. So
he has his presentation. So why don't you pull up his presentation?
Yeah, but it has some music with it. So therefore I just here's.
Let me check. What's the problem?
Okay. So.
And ask the IT guy in your office to fix this issue, because I think you have prohibited everyone to upload his presentation. So ask someone to fix this issue first.
Actually,
upload his presentation.
I'm trying to share the screen, but it indicates it's prohibited. Can you open, it to me?
Okay. Okay. Sure. You can now share it.
Okay, let me. Okay, great. One minute. Let me.
Mr. Jack, we can see your presentation. Please start.
Okay, but there is some music. Let me load it. Okay, let's. Okay, this is Jack from Power Oak Shenzhen. So first, I'd like to introduce Power Oak briefly. Power Oak is one of the leading solar system manufacturers based in Shenzhen City, China. Up to now, we have delivered more than 800,000 units of the solar power stations to the global consumers. So our systems are all with the electric vehicle grade AFP batteries, and with minimum 10 years warranty. And for the quality, in addition to the various certificates, our products have also passed the UL, FCC, PSE, and the CE test. So we already have distributors in more than 70 countries globally. So our quality have already proved by the market. So our products are with minimum 2 to 5 years warranty. So this is an image of our factory. We have, it's around 100,000 square meters. So currently we have 150 engineers and 1,300 workers. Our production capacity for the solar all-in-one system is 30,000 units per month. So this is briefly how it's PowerOak. For the technology, PowerOak has the most complete production line in the industry, including the charge controller, BMS, battery pack, inverter, everything in the energy storage system are all developed and manufactured by ourselves. So for the solar home systems, okay, first, I'd like to show, our mission of PowerOak. PowerOak's mission is bring the clean and renewable energy to every ordinary home all over the world. So that's not only a slogan. That's what we are doing. From last year, we officially launched the LAF initiative. It's a donation initiative. The target of our donation initiative is to donate minimum 100,000 units of the DC solar home systems to the homes in off-grid region, in off-grid countries by 2030. So we officially launched this initiative in last year. In the first 6 months, we have already donated out the first 1,000 units of the small solar home systems to the off-grid homes. We really hope this donation can expand to Pakistan in 2022 if we can be part of Sindh Energy Department project in this year. So our commitment is we will donate 1 unit of the DC solar home systems to the off-grid homes on every AC systems we sold in USA. So this is, briefly, introduction of PowerOak. So then I'd like to introduce our products, what we have prepared for Sindh Energy project. So we have prepared, select 4 systems from our P series solar home systems for Sindh Energy Department World Bank project. The first 2 systems is with 110 watt solar panels and 250 watt-hour batteries, or you can call it the 20 ampere-hour batteries, with 3 2 watts LED lamps. It also can be with DC fans. Our DC fans is also VERSO certificated. So, if our distributors are interested in the local iron fans, so it's also available for them. Our system is compatible with the local iron fans. It's able to power the local iron fans in Pakistan easily. So that's the first 2 system is with a 110 watts solar panel and 20 ampere hour and 24 ampere hour. The third and the 4th systems we have prepared for your project is a 160 watt solar panel and with a bigger battery. So because our P series solar home systems have passed the family test of the various certification, it's very flexible. It can satisfy the electricity needs from the off-grid homes easily. It can help them to have minimum 6 to 8 hours of lighting and even more than 15 hours went from the DC fans every day. So for the features of our products, what I like to introduce is the intelligent system. In addition to the normal features like plug and play, we integrated the charge controller into the system and everything. you see there is a screen in our products. It can indicate all the information from the battery, the current capacity of the battery, the remaining energy percentage, the time to go, and also it's pay-as-you-go enabled. It can indicate, the credit days for the pay-as-you-go status, and also it can indicate the error code. For example, if sometime the battery, is not working smoothly, the error code will be indicated in the screen, so it can easily figure out, what's going on in the battery. It can help the customer to, operate the system very easily. And also you can see there are 4 USB ports. It not only can charge the cell phone, it's also an interface to communicate with the external devices. So we can say it's IoT enabled. You can plug into a GPS module. All the diagnoses can be uploaded to the cloud. So you can remote diagnose, remote monitoring the state of the battery. And also you can see it's with 10 DC, 12 volt DC output ports. So it's able to power not only the DC fans, it can power the, the DC TVs and the normal DC decoders for TVs, the DC, the wireless routers. But anyway, it can easily to electrify, a middle size off-grid home. So it's really not only a solar home system, it's already with the after-sales solutions for the distributors and also for the off-grid homes. So that's what I like to. And also our system is compatible with all the PayGo service providers, like Angaza, like a PG, like everything. Yeah. So that's briefly our products. And also, we already have the local stock in almost every countries. So if we are, finally participate in your project, we also prepare the local stock in Pakistan. Yeah. So that's all about my presentation.
Thank you so much, Jack, for this very insightful presentation. A very humble reminder to every presenter, please focus on your products and spend less time on explaining your company. So please, Adnan.
Yes, sure. Thank you so much, Mr. Jack, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. We will now move on the next presentation, and I will request to Mr. David from company Pbox Lightning to upload his presentation. Thank you, Mr. David, please. Mr. Dev, do you want to share your presentation, or would you like to share by yourself? Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Daisy from Power Band Green Energy Company. Thank you for giving the opportunity to make a brief introduction of our products. And firstly, about our company. We are an affordable off-grid lighting and power solutions provider. And over these years, our vision has been to provide the affordable green energy products to everyone in the world. Power Band Green Energy Company is an innovative solar lighting enterprise to seek for inspiration, new ways to light our world. And we have been devoted to use innovative ideas, new technologies, and materials to deliver clean, eco-friendly, and reliable solar lighting products, and also portable solar power systems under our Pbox brand. And over these years, we have established standardized quality control within our factory. And it's our aim and our culture to make our products more perfect. And we have established a professional R&D development team so that we can provide innovative technology to the clients. And to our distributors and clients, we have a dedicated customer service team to provide exceptional customer service to them, and also developed a supply chain management system so that we can obtain high quality components and materials for manufacturing high quality products. Over these years, our factory has been certified by the ISO 9001 and also 14,000 standards. Our products have been certified with CE and also the IP65, except for the Verisol certified. About the products, we'd like to recommend our Pbox P6 series solar home systems. These products can provide solar power supply such as for the LED bulbs and flashlights, standing fan, and also some small TVs. For our P6 solar home systems, we use the top grade lithium batteries and also the monocrystalline solar panel. Here shows the connection interfaces of our main engine with the lithium-ion batteries and also built-in controllers. As you can see, it includes 4 USB output ports and also 12-watt DC output ports. And also on this interface, we have the power indicator lights so that it can show the power status to the client. As for the solar panels, we could provide 2 options: the polycrystalline and also monocrystalline solar panels as different options to the clients. It ranges from 20 watts to 80 watts solar panels. Our control box are provided with PWM charging controller, and it contains the battery capacity maximum 24 amp hour with a long lifespan. And for the battery box control box, we can provide 2 years warranty with a lifespan up to 4 to 5 years. With these solar home systems, there are some LED bulbs. We have 2 options. One is the 250 lumen bulbs. The other one is 500 lumen LED bulbs. And these LED bulbs can provide 2 brightness settings, that is 100% and 50%. And these solar home systems also can be used for providing power supply to the standing fan. Standing fan is also the component of our solar home systems. This standing fan have different speed settings, including the high speed and medium speed and low speed. Here shows several pictures of our applications. Such products can be used for homes and campings, and also some temporary use. Some more pictures. Here just shows some certifications we have been approved with our solar home systems, that including the Verisol testing for Lighting Global certification and also the CE certification. From here, you can see a list of our components for different solutions. The solar panels ranging from 20 watts indeed to maximum 80 watts, and also the battery capacity from 77 watt-hour to 308 watt-hour. And also different options of components. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ms. Daisy, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. We will now move on the next presentation, and I will like to request Bart Magura from company Off Grid Run to upload his presentation.
那么快到我了吗？他这个应该是发过给他的人，他才会是的，而且后面他没有发，关掉。
Thank you very much for the opportunity to present. My name is Bart Magura, and I work for Off Grid Sun. Off Grid Sun is an Italian company founded in 2016, and we develop solar PV solutions for areas that don't have any connection to the electricity grid. So we produce systems from the very smallest up to large mini grids. Our mission is to offer photovoltaic solutions in areas without access to energy. We are also the daughter company of Futura Sun, which is a manufacturer of solar panels. For our Verisol certified system, we have 3 of them, the Energy Station Plus, Premium, and Next. Although they are not above 80 watts, we wanted to present them anyway. So the Energy Station Plus has an 8-watt panel, the Premium 10 watts, and the Next 15 watts. It's a very handy and easy plug-and-play solution. It has 3 bulbs, 2 USB ports, and depending on the model, it also comes with a separate solar torch and radio. The lighting kit is certified by Verisol and already being used by 361,000 people worldwide. We first introduced it in 2013, and since then we have been updating it almost yearly. It has an Italian patent. It is a low-cost system with an 8, 10, 15-watt module, the lithium iron phosphate battery, and everything is included in the box, so you don't need any other accessories. So it has up to 40 hours of light with 1 lamp, or if you put on multiple lamps, this reduces. 2 USB devices can be charged, and the lifetime of the product is at least 5 years. Besides the solar kits, we also tailor-make other solutions. Here on the left, you can see a 55 kilowatt system we did in Tanzania. On the right, you see a solar pumping system for a village in Eritrea. So we are quite a versatile company, and we help with the design, the engineering, and in the installation of these projects also. So besides being a technology supplier, we like to partner with local companies. We provide technical assistance, and we also co-apply to projects together. Here you can see some of the pictures of our local partners across the world. So thank you for your attention. Here's also my email in case you would like to reach out for any inquiries. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Mr. Bart Magura, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. We will now move on to the next presentation, and I will like to request Mr. Yongzili from CECP to present their presentation.
Okay, hello everyone. I use the mobile phone, so I can't show you the PPT. So
I'm sharing your presentation.
Okay, fine.
Good. Just give me. So I think you can see the PPT here. You can see your presentation, please. Please confirm it.
Okay, I just make the speech right now. The CECP is the largest technology-based and service-oriented industrial group in the energy conservation and environmental protection field. So our company belongs to the China Great Council. So we have the subsidiary 28 companies and affiliates 446 and listed company 7. And we're covering nations and regions in more than 40 countries. And we have employee 50,000. So we are the China national power. And we offer the products 4 types. One is 80 watts and 100 watts and 120 watts and 150 watts. And what we can offer to the local distributor and partner. The next page. First is we are the China state-owned company, so we can get the quality guarantee from our China state company. And secondly, we have a 3 gigawatt solar cells and modules manufacturing capacity with 10 years production experience. Third is we have the Sinus National Laboratory. That means you can do all kinds of tests in our own laboratory. It's a national laboratory. And fourth is we have the gigawatt scale projects operation and maintenance worldwide within 10 years experience. And the fifth is that we can offer free training in China or Pakistan. And the last one is we know now the COVID-19 prevention and control. So our technician cannot go abroad, so we would offer spare parts as backup to exchange the broken one. Okay, that's my speech in 5 minutes. Hello.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yongzili, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. We will now move on the next presentation, and I would like to request Mr. Abel Su from company name Bjump to upload his presentation.
Good morning, everyone. I'm from Bjump. I'm the colleague of Abel Su. Can you allow me share my screen?
Sure. You can share it. You are
okay.
allowed.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm the sales director of BBJump, and thank you for your listening for my presentation. Okay, so the first thing is come to the company profile, to product, and the third about the support. BBJump International is a high technology enterprise, and then we do our research and develop production and sales together. We founded in 2018. After 4 years, we develop. We're using 80 engineers, and then using our 200 sales staff and after sale team to do this business. So the product capacity range from 40 kilowatts hour to 50, and will support from basic lighting, mobile charging, and come to the whole family solutions. And then for us now, we also start doing enterprise, hospital, banks, communicated buildings. Okay, so right now, after that, we get currently we have already sold 100,000 seats for this SHS. Okay, in the whole Africa. So I think we have some. I think the standard of the certificate like AEO, ISO something. SunCap is for Africa, and LG, and the self. We have our strength is our self-developed ecosystem. Okay, so come to the next page. This one is our product of P1 and S1. So the host, the battery is 204 watts hour and 320. The solar panel is 80 watts and 160. Okay, so this we will come with free DC fine, and Bob is 9.5 watts. Okay, and then we come with our adapter, and come with our inverter. I think the adapter is our strength, because once you want to using solar, you also can recharge with your electricity. Okay, so I think that is also our sales point in this product. Okay, so now I think I will not come much about the product itself. You know, for these products, we come to for our target customer is the medium and lower income customer. Okay, because most of them, they need watch TV and they want to using fun as the situation in Africa. Okay, so come to this one, because a part of this kind of just now I mentioned that our company is the whole sales and manufacturing company. That means we have fully business model of sales. Okay, that means for our value chain, we already have 2,000 value chain, and we'll provide the full business model to guide them how to do this business. A part of that one, I just mentioned that we have researching and developed for software. The first one you can see from the screen is our Power Cloud. Okay, this is we do Pbox system link with our CRM. The second one is BB Pay, is for the end user. Once they want to pay the payment, they can download this app and to do it. The third one is BB train. Is that means we can provide this one to our value chain, like that's the distributors and the agents, because once they want to do this business, a part of the good product, they also have to know more knowledge about how to do this business, what kinds of information and what kind of skills we're going to develop. And the next one is our BB Fix. That is for this application is using for our after sale team. Okay, because once they're using it, we can monitor about their sales. Okay, Paygo system we develop by ourselves, and then we have local payment system connection, and the construction of sales management system, local technology services support, local after sales services and the local installation team training, agent and partner training. I think this is the full software application what we are using for. And then this one is the major one is for the Pbox system link with our CRM. We can have a real all-around data that's in any time. So this is just one sample of Nigeria map. You can see the states. You can see how many sales every day, and you also can see what is the trend for next level. And I think this is different from other companies. Okay, so this is the contact, and below is my colleague Abiel Su. Okay, so you can screenshot about this one and contact him. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Timishi, for detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. We will now move on the next presentation, and I would like to request Ms. Judy from SolarRun to upload her presentation. Please, Judy. If you want, I can share your.
Hello, everyone. Can you see my screen now?
Yes. I have shared your presentation. You may start.
I will share my screen. That's why I have made a little update.
Okay.
So please authorize me the right to share my screen.
Sure, you can share your screen now.
Hello everyone, good morning. This is Rudy from Sindh Solar. This is a presentation for the Sindh Solar Energy Project. Solar is aiming to become one-stop solar solution leaders in the off-grid lines. Here is my presentation information contents. Firstly, let me introduce about our company. SolarRun was founded in 2016. We want to contribute to serving reliable, affordable, and sustainable one-stop solar solution for off-grid areas. We offer a diverse products mix including Pico products, solar home system, with and without pay-as-you-go solution. Our solar home system not only can power light, home chargers, also can power solar home applications like DC TV, DC fan, DC freezer, also DC sewing machines. Now we are also trying to make our DC freezer to get very soon certified. So both of those solutions want to meet more upgrade demands for off-grid peoples to replace daily carriers and expensive kerosene and terminals with modern solar solutions. We are first able to develop pay-as-you-go solutions. Now, all our solar pay-as-you-go products already can do from 10 watt to 150 watt. Also, is integrated with different third-party software platform like PG and Gaza, also OpenPaygo. We are until now, we already have 18 projects to get Lighting Global and very soon certified. As I mentioned, we still trying to do some DC home application to be certified by very soon. It's under process. We run our company is under ISO 901, ISO 4001, and ISO 45001 managed systems. We are targeted to send up 1.5 million solar home system to serve to 10 million end users until 2023. Here is our impact. You can see we already reached to 58 countries and saving around 2.56 million company credit. So next page, I will introduce about our products. Actually, in 2019, my team had already visited Pakistan and understand a little about this product. So when we come back, we have developed one family products. It's Pbox. Pbox is we want to power whatever you want, like all the home applications. You can see the different specification can fit into Sinoware product is the SR32A and SR32B. It comes to 18 watt solar panel and 100 watt solar panel, different 80 ampere hour battery and 24 ampere hour batteries. It can run 3 bulbs to 6 or 8 bulbs. It also can power DC fan, radio, and torch. You can have a short see here is a short about the picture applications. It can run the computer directly, laptop. This is very good sell in some other countries like Nigeria and also Congo. This is also can run TV, run fan, even run the refrigerator together. It's a very good combo. These products have the LCD screens. You can see what is going on, like a solar panel is charging and the battery status. You can see from this screen. So it's very user friendly. It can remind you charging this kit timely. Also, it can extend the solar battery side capacity inside. It can from 80 ampere hour to 60 ampere hour batteries. Yes, it's also enabled with a pay-as-you-go solution. So you can pay very little upfront cost, upfront payment, and get this solar system to run your home applications. This is the specification sheet we got from Verso family specification sheet. It's run 2 watt, 3 watt, even the tube light, different tube light. Solar panels from 16 watt to 150 watt. Here is Verso certificate. It's until 2000, I think, 2023. What we can support to local distributors, we want to work close with our local distributors. Like firstly, we can provide with the goods. It's for spare parts. It's for their after-sale service. Secondly, we can do some trainings. It's for installation, also troubleshooting, also how to do the maintenance. The third one is after-sale service. We can come for on-site or off-site technical supporting. Like this is our team come to the West Africa countries. Even we also can do the local training to our distributor technical staff to let them to understand our products. The fourth one, we can support with the promotion materials like T-shirt, pins, catalog, also some do some advertisement on the radio, on the TV together. The fifth one is can develop products with the local distributors. If they need, we can customize our DC fan or our products. We have the full R&D department from designing the products to electronic engineer, structural engineer, also on-shelf to the on-shelf products. So if you have any ideas about the products, you can talk with us. Our engineer can help you to quickly realize your ideas to be the real products. My presentation is finished. If you need to contact with us, here is our contact information. Judy and Apple together. We really welcome any customer or distributor to call us in any time. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much, Ms. Judy, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. We will now move on the next presentation, and I would like to request Ms. Wei Chang from Venus Solar to upload her presentation. Please, Ms. Wei Chang. Or do you want me to share your
introduction? I would again request everyone to deliver a very short presentation, because we have 5 others left and it's 30 minutes to go. So we will have a question answer session at the end of the webinar as well. So please focus on the products only, and and be very brief and precise. Thank you. Please go ahead, Mr. Wei.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Mr. Wei.
Hello, can you hear now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. We have a full range of products from solar lantern, pickle to solar home system, depending on different power range. So for the products we recommend for, let's go. So for the product we are recommending for Pakistan markets is the following two. One is solar home system 1220. This is with 80 watt solar panel, a power system of 20 ampere hour with LFP battery. Can power with 3 to 5 lamps. Suitable for fan and TV, and a 2 years warranty. And the other one is solar home system 1224. The only difference is the battery. We are using a lithium iron battery. That's my presentation. We have been already doing in Pakistan limitedly in the past couple of years. So we wish we can continue there. Okay, that's my part.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wei Chang, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. So we will now move on the next presentation, and I will like to request Ms. Charlotte from Dlight to upload her presentation. Please, Ms.
You have my presentation, actually, if you could put it on the screen.
Yes, sure.
Thank you. I can just start while you're loading it up. Dlight was one of the founding members of the off-grid energy sector, founded in 2004 by some Americans. Our products have been designed in America and now are manufactured in China. We have a mission to transform 1 billion lives with sustainable energy products. And so far we have transformed 120 million lives. So we really have a lot of experience in this area. And we have over 1,500 employees spread across many countries. You can move on to the next slide. This is our mission. And yes, I mean, as I say, we've been around for some time. We've received quite some attention from the media. We're a well-known, well-established brand for our quality products. You can move to the next. We have been working in Pakistan for some time with a partner distributing lanterns for now, but of course now we're hoping to move more into the solar home systems with this program under the Sindh program. You can move to the next slide. And this is the product that we've put together specifically for this program. You can see that we have an 80-watt panel, 18 battery, 2 bulbs, and a tube light. Just to mention that these lights have an infinity fade switch, which means that you can select whichever brightness you want, as we may have in our own homes. So it can be very bright or very dim, depending on the preference of the household. And then we can put together with a pedestal fan. This kind of product would also run TVs or would run other appliances, but for the offering that's been requested for this program, this is the product that we are suggesting. This product also comes with a platform should any of the partners wish to sell this on a pay-as-you-go basis. The platform is free. It enables you to register the customer, manage the payments, manage your portfolio. And it's also possible to integrate with any other system, be it Angaza or any other. You can move on to the next slide. The kind of support that we're able to offer, because we're a large company, we've been established for a long time, we're operating in many markets around the world. We're able to provide significant training. So training on the product, training of staff, support to staff on the ground, how to raise awareness, how to teach customers to use the products properly, but also sharing of lessons learned and best practices from other markets in terms of, anything really. I won't go into too much detail here, as I know we haven't very much time. We also can provide marketing support, and we have a dedicated full-time in-country Dlight representative, Altaf, and his contact details are at the end of this presentation. We offer a product warranty. Of course, our products are Verisol certified and have gone through all other quality standards also. And we provide plenty of after-sales support and training on how to fix the product, or we swap out the product. You can go to the next slide. So just to say, this is one of a whole range of products, but you can visit our website if you're interested in any of the other products that we have. You can go to the next slide. We also have a small fan, not a pedestal fan, a small one, and then also a large fan with an extra panel in case there's demand for additional fans. You can move to the next slide. And that's it from Dlight. Thanks very much. Here is Altaf's contact details, though you can't see it on this page, but the phone number is also underneath there. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ms. Charlotte, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. And now we will move on the next presentation, and I would like to request Ms. Monica Liang from Lamy Technology Development. Please, Ms. Monica, you want me to share your presentation? Or? Can you hear us?
She's joining. So can we move to the next presentation?
Okay. So I would like to request Eric Mao from Sindh Solar Technology. Are you there, Mr. Eric? Can you hear us, Mr. Eric? So it's better to move to another company. So I would like this to request from Ghulam Nasir Khatri or Mr. Mark from Zonergy to present their presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Adnan. Now, hi everyone. Ghulam Nasir Khatri from Zonergy, Pakistan. Now, Zonergy solar company working in Pakistan since 4 years. But beside that, we are also working on the solar home systems. So here from my company, our leader, Mr. Kevin, and my manager, Mr. Marks, are available here. So I just do a little introduction about my company. As we, Zonergy Company Limited, high level is 27 December 2007 and registered with 1.29 billion RMB. We are working in difference in China, Asia, and Africa. We are also utility scale of power stations, industrial commercial distributions, mini grids, and also residential systems. Now, here we want to show the only for the Sindh Solar Energy Project, that is our own system, that is ZSPD series, in which we have from 10 watt to 100 watt solar home system having capacity of...
Mr. Khatri, you're not moving your slides.
Yeah, it's running. Everyone sharing my slide?
We can just see the introduction page of your slide, the first one. You haven't moved to second or third.
This one, first one?
So is it Adnan running your presentation or it's in your control?
I think there is an issue of
Okay,
there might be the silo.
Okay, you may stop sharing your presentation. I will share it and I will move it for you.
Please be quick.
Okay.
Please stop sharing your presentation.
Now it's moving.
Okay, so let me share. So is it visible to everyone now?
Yes, it is.
So
you move to the
second start. Second.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is a map showing our availability in different areas of the globe. Move to the next, Mr. Shah. There's certifications from the awards from other companies. We have got this. Next one. Now come on the slide of the solar home solutions. These are the partners. Now, next one, please. Next one, please. Okay, now for the Sindh Energy Solar Project, we are offering one that is 80 watt systems having the 28H battery. Having this systems is very compatible with the Shasab. I have updated as a presentation. I think this one previous one. So let's on okay. And now another one system is 100 watt. Next one, please. 100 watt, which is a 40H battery, and these are the systems are available with the comfortable with the metal body iron metal body fans, DC fans, and we are currently as a supplier of the Sindh Solar Energy Project, and we are producing for the project, and a number of systems are in line to produce. And other than, we are also customize our products with the 80 watt, having the battery capacity of the 18 Ah and the 20 Ah as design recommended by the Sindh Solar Energy. Thank you very much.
Okay, so before we move on to the next presentation, I would like to add here that Sunergy is the only company registered in Pakistan, and they are they're also Verasol verified suppliers. So they have a couple of systems that have been certified by the Lighting Global or the Verasol. So they're open to all local suppliers in Pakistan who have been qualified in the solar home system programs. So you can reach out to Mr. Khatri or Mr. Kevin in Sunergy, and they will provide you with their services and products.
So thank you very much, Mr. Khatri, for the detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. So we will now thank you. So we will now move on the next presentation, and I would like to request Mr. Faisal Yusuf from Engie Energy SS to upload his presentation.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Faisal. Can you please allow me to share my screen?
Sure, you can.
Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see you.
Okay, perfect. So I'll have a brief introduction about our company. Our company is called Engie Energy Access. It is part of the Engie group, which is a multi-billion-dollar company that is producing power and gas. It's a French power and gas company. In the past 3 years, Engie has been aggressively expanding into the solar home system or into the green space by acquiring 3 companies. Those companies are Mobisol, Phoenix, and Power Corner that has been operating in the solar home system business in Africa for the past 10 years. In saying that, the acquisition of the 3 companies have enabled Engie to offer products ranging from a smaller solar home system all the way up to mid-range products of backup solutions and mini grids. In terms of our operations, as I said, the 3 companies that Engie acquired has been operating in Africa for the past 10 plus years. And we are operating in as our own subsidiaries in these 9 countries, as you can see, in East, in the western side and in the southern side of Africa. And up to date, we have managed to electrify more than 1 million, exactly to be precise, more than 1.3 million households with our solar home system. And we've impacted more than 5 million lives. We currently have more than 1,700 employees in the 9 countries that we operate in. Beyond this, we also work with local distributors in other countries. Apart from the 9 countries, we also operate in other 11 countries by offering our products and services. When we go in depth into the product, we have product range as small as 10 watt systems, which have a 25 watt hour battery capacity. And then it goes on to the mid-range where we have 115 watt capacity that are systems that are capable of running TVs and certain sets of appliances. And also we have products that are in the big range, which is starting from 400 watt hour, 80 watt panel, all the way up to 720 watt hour, 200 watt panel with 720 watt battery capacity. Everything that you can see here is not limited to only providing light, like let's say energy or let's say powering light bulbs, but it goes beyond empowering TVs, fans, and other certain productive use appliances. In saying that, maybe going in depth into the business model, we offer a pay-as-you-go business model, which means installment payment in the markets that we operate in. This is somehow the customer journey. We assist the customer, we provide them loan, and then they would become our customer and pay on installment basis. We have our own software, which is called Pbox, which also some companies mentioned, which they're using. So the business not only about like selling the products, but also about managing customers. So that's why you have our own CRM with sales management, customer finance operations, supply chain, and also like technical apps, which will help local distributors manage their operation on the ground. What we offer here in this case is we offer technical supports round the clock, and also our advantage with working with us is we have 10 years of experience. So we normally transfer the knowledge from our B2C operation to the B2B, to the partners on the ground. We do capacity building and training. We offer marketing supports for local distributors. Sometimes we offer inventory financing for distributors to avail some cash flow. And also we normally co-jointly work with local distributors to provide or like to support them in raising capital or grants. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Faisal, for the detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. We will now move on to the next presentation, and I will like to request Ms. Monica Liang from Shenzhen Lamy Technology Development to upload her presentation, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for SSEP. May I share my screen? Good morning. I cannot share my screen, sorry. Could you authorize me?
Okay, I'm sharing it for you.
A little bit amendment, so okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Monica from Shenzhen Lamy. My presentation will be very brief. First part is about company profile. Second part is about product demonstration. So Shenzhen Lamy was founded in 2004. We've been focused on off-grid for the past decade. And we have all the necessary certificates, including Lighting Global, which is Verisol. Our products range from 10 watts to 100 watts. And also we have mix and match solution. Whatever our customer need, we can just provide a customized solution. So here's our product range from 10 watts, 30 watts, 50 watts, 100 watts, and there are some bigger systems. Now I want to demonstrate our bigger system, which is very suitable for Pakistan market, because we know Pakistan is region sunshine, and after full day charging, our system will be charged fully. So which enable our system to power at least 3 LED bulbs and power radio and 2 cell phones, fan and TV, which is very suitable for Pakistan market and for this project. Here is our specification of our 80 watts, and our system can work up to 30 hours or 40 hours, depends on if you are only lighting for bulbs, it can up to 46 hours. And here I would like to mention that our And here I would like to mention that what kind of support we would like to give to our local partner, and we would like to provide a good quality solar home system with sufficient stock. Right now, because of COVID, it's very difficult for us to ship the goods to overseas, and it takes a long time and it's quite expensive. So we would like to provide this kind of support, and also we provide 3 years warranty. And other than that, we provide promoting materials such as work t-shirts, brochures, banners, and also we have special policy if the partner hits the sales target. And for the local partner, we would like to provide more work opportunities for them. We want to do localization, and also because we know since they speak local language, and we foreigners cannot communicate with our end user directly. So that's why we would like to provide more job opportunities for our local staff if we have a very good partner over there. I think that's all about my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Monica, for a detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. So we will now move on to the next presentation, and I will like to request Mr. Tommy from Sinoware Technologies Limited.
Hello, everyone. Sir, please display our PPT. Thank you. Hello, everyone. This is Kim from Sinoware Technology Limited. Our company established in 2008, and we are one solar lantern and solar home system manufacturer located in Shenzhen, China. For our Pakistan project, we recommend our solar system HS 80 3LF. Now I'd like to show you our product. I wonder, could you see our product on the screen?
Yes, we can see your product.
Yeah, this is our main unit, solar panel, and our
can
lamp.
You move your camera a little bit down? No, it's better. Yes, better now.
Yeah. This is our solar lantern. We recommended for this project. It's nice too, and also it is equipped with remote control function.
Sorry for the interruption. If you could kindly move on to your bigger systems, because 80 watts and above systems are only allowed. So let's move on to your solar home systems.
And the battery is lithium and 11.1 voltage, 20.8 ampere hour. For the LED source, for the light source, as I displayed just now. For the fan, it's pedestrian fan. That's our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, for your detailed introduction of your company and a brief on your product offerings. So We have just one more left. Can you confirm, Eric, are you available? So,
hello, Mr. Organizer.
Yes. Yes, please. Who was speaking?
Yes, this is Andy from Omnivore Tech. I think we may not list it or to some reasons. So can I give a short presentation here?
Sure, you can give.
Okay, thank you very much. And good afternoon, Mr. Organizer and the Mr. Compare. This is Andy from Omnivore Tech in China. Right now, I'm traveling, so I'm really sorry I cannot submit the presentation, but I will submit later on after this call. I will try to make the presentation limited into 2 minutes. Well, Omnivore Tech is a manufacturer with all the off-grid products ranges from the solar lantern to the solar home system, then the solar generator, and some mini-grid projects, as well as the solar street light. And we are investing in the e-mobility solar solutions as well. From 2015, we were introduced to Pakistan market by the Lighting Pakistan program and the World IFC program, and we are engaged mostly in the south part, since it is one of our major market. And it's interesting that our products there right now, the typical product, it comes with a 75-watt solar panel and a 18 amp hour battery with lithium iron phosphate battery and 3 lights. Interesting that this SSEP project requirement is very much similar to our existing offering. I'd like to share some learnings from our previous experience from the Pakistan market. Maybe it can give some extra information. The first is the durability is a very much concern from the market. Some area is really too much hot, and so the aluminum body design is really important to transmit the heat out to protect the MCU and the electronic components and the battery as well. Secondly is that the affordability. We know that there are a lot of new tariffs, new taxes are posed recently. Therefore, the product affordability is really some concerns. That's why we could suggest a very much lean, a very much simple product, just a panel, battery, and 3 LED bulbs with pendant switches. That's what we are offering right now. And the third point is that we have been working with the microfinance banks in that area. Well, sometimes maybe the pay-as-you-go is not that imperative, because the microfinance bank, they can secure the payment, but in very small proportion, pay-go is necessary. Therefore, we can provide the 2 different versions, pay-go solution or the non-pay-go solution. Actually, the product is the same. We just need to change the software, to burn in the different software to make them available, 2 versions available. And even in the market, once there is a change, you can easily switch from a non-pay-go to a pay-go, or from a pay-go to a non-pay-go product. We are also Lighting Global certified products from 2012 that year. Well, we in the same year, actually, we won the 2 first prizes out of just the 3 category in the Lighting Africa Senegal Quality Award. That's for our solar lantern. So I'd like to submit this product after this meeting. I hope it can fit the demand. Thank you very much, sir, and assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Andy Walislam. Thank you so much,
Andy.
Thank you, Andy. Yes. So, is anyone else? Eric, are you available, or we can, if I think
Eric is not available.
Sure, we will
let's move on to the question answer session.
Sure.
So we have suppliers, we have manufacturers, and we have people from microfinance institutions. So everyone can ask us a question regarding the project, regarding the products that you get acquainted with. So please go ahead.
So can I raise a question?
Yes, you can raise the question if you have.
Okay, good. This is Andy from Omnivore Tech. Well, I noticed, I read through the project technical requirement, especially about the power consumption of the pedestal fan. Well, it says that it's around 28 watt, but we know that the watt just indicates the power it can consume, but that doesn't mean the airflow volume it can deliver. Therefore, I think this metric may not be that appropriate to express the real benefit from to the end users. For example, we have got a lot of survey from the supply chain side that most of the DC fans, well, the watt, the power consumption can be 20, 30, or even 40 watts, but the airflow is somehow limited. As of now, I think only we tested our solar fan, the airflow in the test lab, showing that a 13 watt standard fan is 1.6 meter height. It can deliver 50 CBM per second. So that's the metric it can show that how many air it can deliver. So my question is that do you have any limitation? I mean, is it a very much a strict limitation about the power consumption? Can our more efficient fan be considered? Thank you.
Let me respond to your question, Andy. Andy, if you go through the technical specification document that is available on our websites as well, so you will never find that we didn't say, we didn't ask for a fan that can be 20 watts or 30 watts. So we have mentioned service value there. So you know how to, it's in cubic per minute. So it includes air delivery, wattage, consumption. I hope I'm able to answer your question.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. I will read it again. Yeah.
18 watts fan.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Assalamu alaikum, Ibrar.
Alaikum salam.
This is Raza from Greenlight Planet. I just wanted to ask that we've been part of this SSEP program since the time it began, and we're a company where we look at efficiency of the product regardless of the wattage of the panel or the ampere hour of the battery. So I just wanted to raise this as well, that previously the entire project was based on the number of hours that a fan can give a backup and probably the speed of the fan as well. So is there a particular reason why the wattage of panel now is increased to 80 watts? And could companies that can provide efficient solutions regardless of the wattage of the panel or the battery be allowed to participate further in the program as well? Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Raza, for bringing it up. If you see if you go to our pre-qualification documents, so instead of asking the suppliers to submit their, the sizing of their system, which includes, wattage of solar panels and batteries and charge controllers. So we simply ask them to, share their solutions which meets our performance standards. So that's already there in the qualification document, and that says that a fan should run for at least 8 hours. There should be a backup of 8 hours, and the lights should run for 4 to 5 hours. We've also mentioned lumens, and it could be capable of charging a mobile phone. This is a learning from the field. There are like very few systems that have been given to SSEP beneficiaries over the last 1.5 years. And from our learnings, we have learned that, the kind of service that customer needs, that is very important for us as well. If you package a fan which is small enough and the air delivery is too low, but it meets our quality or performance standards, but it doesn't satisfy the needs of the customer. So that's why we consulted our technical experts, and then we tried to incorporate the learnings that we had from the field into that system, and we come up with a minimum system requirement until 80 watts with 18 Ah or 24 Ah battery, because we're now looking for two battery sizes. One is 18 Ah because the most energy efficient fan available in Pakistan consumes about 18 to 20 watts. I'm talking about a pedestal fan. So 18 Ah would be sufficient to provide a backup of 8 hours. And for a ceiling fan, the most efficient fan that we have consumes 30 watts. So 18 Ah battery would not be enough. So we're trying to bring in another battery rating that is 24 Ah. So that was the reason that we fixed the panel and battery rating.
Cool. Thank you, Brad.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
This is Kevin from Zonergy. Thank you for organizing this meeting. It's very helpful. I got two questions, regarding the commercial model and also rather than the technical questions. One is we've been following this project since 2020, and we have our stock in Pakistan, thousand goods over there. So I would like to ask your first question is that what's the schedule of this single component 3? As far as I know, it's been working. We've been working on this project for more than 1 year. So we have a certain time schedule when we need to get this 200,000 house done. This is my first question. Second is regarding the business model, because when we talk about the subsidy, actually I think is 50% of the total volume, sales volume. Total volume of the goods. Right now, as you know, there's a 17 to 20% tax, imposed on the solar system, which can bring the business model a certain burden. So I think the affordability of the end user is very important to make sure this project can be exceed successfully. So my second question is, can we reach the subsidy to 50%, or is there any way to remove the sales tax of the 70%, which can increase affordability of the end user?
Okay, I got it, Mr. Kevin. I'd like to answer your second question first. So in the government documents, it says that the subsidy should be 40%. So it will stay 40%. But as you said, that there are many factors that are directly impacting the end user price. So what we've done is that we have decided to raise the cap, which was put on 16,650 for each solar home system sold. So now we are fixing it at $122. This is our suggestion to Sindh Solar Energy Project team, that they should denominate the subsidy amount in US dollars rather than denominating it in PKR rupees, because the dollar is appreciating on daily basis, so we cannot fix it in PKR. So we have suggested Sindh government to fix it, to denominate this subsidy amount in US dollars, right? So no matter what the fluctuation is, the suppliers will get $122 for all the every sale that they made through the MFIs, and I guess Adnan, if I'm right, $78 for the cash sale.
98. 98. Okay, so 98 is the fixed amount of subsidy that we'll be providing to suppliers on each sale. If it's made without the involvement of microfinance providers. If it's with the involvement of microfinance providers, then it's fixed on $122. So now we'll move on to, and this subsidy, why we are increasing it is because of the factors that you just mentioned: 17% tax, supply chain issues in China. We have also freight issues being reported by our suppliers. So that's why we are raising the cap, so that they're able to cope up with this current situation. And the second question was about the project timelines. We launched it in 2021, I guess, and then we had this corona and other political issues, so we had to halt this program for more than a year. Now we have addressed all the issues, and it's up and running. It's been like 2-3 months that we have launched. The delay was just because that we were kind of negotiating with the Sindh government on fixing the upper cap of the subsidy amount. So that's been done now. And the other factor was to involve MFIs, because our learning says that the MFIs have been very instrumental in supporting their local suppliers, and about 90% of the sales made so far was through the MFIs. So now they're on board, and they're also participating in this cause.
Okay. May I ask one question, Ibrahim?
Yes.
Sir, you have now two categories, one for the cash and one for the MFI. Why is there a difference? Second thing, if we consider the last subsidy 1800 and we add 21% cost into that would be the same. You are just adding the tax which we are paying, not the enhancement. Am I right?
I didn't get your second question. The first section, why we have come up with two different subsidy amounts.
Yes.
The answer is that because when you involve an MFI, so they charge a fixed markup over and above the price that the supplier share with the MFI. It's about 22% to 32%. So that's why we have given knowledge to the supplier to involve MFI. Some cash sales, you only have to put
No, actually what we do in solar as well, like we installed, and if the supplier wanted to have some area in which they wanted to have a sale, and he is asking people, okay, give me cash after 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months, and he will book at cash. So you are closing that door for a supplier or a distributor that he can also give a customer credit line for 5 months or 4 months to clear his dues. So you are closing that. My second question was the earlier, I guess it was 16,800 subsidy, and we just add 21% tax, it will become 20,500. And now it might be shifted to dollar. So what I see, the increase was just the sale tax and the other tax amount, not the supplier and the freight charges increase were not that much incorporated. That's one of my opinion, but it's doable. It's still doable, and it's that right now the other product is so many high, it's still doable. It's a good product line, but you, in the longer run, you need to also consider this factor as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
As for the cash sales concern, do it. I know my sale is 50% from MFI, but we are exploring the areas where there is no MFI, we can do cash sale. So for that,
your point is taken. Your point is very well taken. So I'll answer to your first question. We don't have a precedent that none of the companies offering their solar home solutions on Sindh Solar Energy Project have a pay-go solution attached to their solar home system. So if you have you're thinking on these lines, so we can present this to Sindh Energy Department through SSEP, and we can see if you're financing, if you're using your own finances, that how is this business model dealt with. So
no, Ibrar, you know what we do in other solar areas, the big projects, that we give a customer 6 months, 7 months time to recover the cost, like we do in the home. So can we not do that?
It's not financing that.
It's self. Yes, sometimes we do that. In Khairpur, we are trying for this model.
Okay, Fahim, we will have another call on which we'll try to address these possibilities. For now, we have two subsidy amounts. This is and that's with or without the MFI involvement. This is that we have adopted so far. So we can have another call anytime, and we can discuss these possibilities as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Abrar, this is Anjum from World Bank. I just want to clarify to everyone that what was mentioned here, the subsidy amount in US dollars, that will not be paid in US dollars. It's only for calculation purpose. On the day of the payment of subsidy, whatever the rate of exchange is, the subsidy will be paid in PKR, not in US dollars, but it will be calculated based on the exchange rate. This is to cover the exchange rate fluctuations.
Yeah, it has already been made clear to all of them that it will only be denominated in US dollars. So we're not paying, we're not asking to be paid in US dollars. It will be equivalent to US dollars.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So any other question?
Morning, Brad. I would like to raise a question.
Yes, please.
So I want to know, after submit all the necessary documents, how long does it take for us to receive the subsidy? That's all. Thank you.
Monica, your voice is breaking up, so I didn't get you.
Ibra.
Yes.
Here.
Yes, please do repeat your question.
Okay. Sorry, I repeat my question.
I said, after submit all the necessary documents, how long does it take for us to receive subsidy? Thank you.
Yes, Adnan.
Yes. Like we have a database system, which is a very systematic. Timely we'll do the verification, and as we will receive your invoices, so verification process will be done. So we will just go through your submitted documents, and immediately we will release your payments. So it will not take too long, because the verifications will be done parallel.
Thank you.
And I think, Adnan, only those suppliers who have done 100 sales, so yes, they are only eligible to
the first payment. Actually, the process is that, like, for the first invoice, it is necessary that the supplier must sell at least 100 systems. Once they touch that milestone, after that, they can raise their invoices on monthly basis. Whether they are selling 50, 40, that doesn't matter. They can raise it on monthly basis.
Okay. Is there any other question?
So, if there's no question, so we may wind up the session.
Yeah, Adnan, I would like to add something to it.
Sure.
It was a very good session, and thank you very much, everyone, for presenting your solar home solutions. We had a lot of local suppliers who have been qualified on round 1, round 2, and who are in the pipeline as well, seeking qualification in round number 3. So I'll ask those suppliers that we, after this session, we'll compile the presentations, and then we'll share these presentations with each one of you, and then we'll give you a few days to revise, to go over those presentations and make up your mind. And you can also reach out directly to those suppliers who have presented, because they have shared their contact details at the end of each presentation, and also can involve us as well, so that we can facilitate that business development process. We will only facilitate the business development process, but we will not be into those discussions where you discuss the pricing of the product and other issues. So please reach out to them, because it was a great effort by SSEP. It took us like more than 2 weeks to organize this, and the only reason behind that was that the challenge that we are facing from this project is that we don't have enough quality suppliers to meet our target of 200,000 systems. So we need multiple suppliers on this project, and that is only possible if we have like 10 to 12 suppliers and Verasol approved product manufacturers supplying on this program, on this project. So now I'll address the manufacturers, the Verasol approved product manufacturers. So the problem that we have identified while working for this last 1.5 years, through with and without the MFIs, is the affordability of the product. The factors that impacted the price of the end user, is known to everyone. On the top of that, government has recently imposed 17% sales tax, which has made your products extremely unaffordable to our beneficiaries. So we would like to request you to not only be act as a typical a Chinese supplier who only acts on POs, and they supply their products to their importers. But try to help your local importers. This is a big opportunity for you guys. 200,000 is not is a lot. So please cooperate with your local suppliers in any way that you feel, because it's not the only project that you're supplying on. You've been dealing with similar sort of customers or local suppliers in the markets of Myanmar, Africa, and India. So whatever services that you're providing to those markets, so if you provide to these local suppliers, they can do wonders for you in this market. Thank you very much.
So now we are just winding up the session. So first and foremost, I would like to express my appreciation to the speakers of their valuable contribution to our webinar. My deepest gratitude goes to all who attended this webinar and helped to make it such a successful event. As promised, I will share the presentations with you all and also facilitate a matchmaking process between the suppliers and the vessel manufacturers from next week onwards. So it's been an honor to be among such accomplished individuals and to be able to present my perspective before you all. Thank you and good day. So thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Have a good day.
Good day.
Thank you.
Bye.